Hi, I am Michele De Lorenzi. I am one of the local organizer of the PASC19 conference here in Basel. And during all the conference, we had Rich Bruckner, which is here together with me, making a lot of videos and interviews about the conference. And I would like to ask for once me making question. Rich, what was special about this edition of PASC19?
Well, to me, it was all about science. It was like computers were just a tool. They didn't spend all their time talking about computing and algorithms like a lot of conferences I go to. This was all about science. And so I saw things about telescopes and, cancer and weather and climate, in very good detail, and how these scientists are working together and coming together at PASC as a community. So even they were meeting with people that from different disciplines, but they share their know-how and how to make the tools work better. And that's what really struck me.
And at the same time, it's a conference about high-performance computing, about HPC. Where do you see the element about HPC, and how good can these scientists coming from different fields formulate requirements for HPC?
Well, formulating requirements really starts at the workload, the application. And now there's so many hardware alternatives out there. There's GPU accelerators, there's FPGAs. Suddenly we have ARM processors and all these other things coming online. It's hard to keep track of this stuff just for me who does it for a living. So as a scientist, I hope they just don't get distracted by these choices. And, there are a lot of people here that help them adapt their code to the particular architecture that's going to make it work best. So I think that's terrific.
Yes, and we have seen different people asking the scientists, could you formulate what the requirement is for the next generation of supercomputer? And then it was quite difficult for them to formulate the right answer. What could be the way to help them? Or should they really ignore what is the hardware behind, or how do we involve them?
Well, I think, when you look at an application, some of the discussions I heard this week, it's really about we need to fit this much in memory, right? And we don't care if it's, NUMA or whatever. And if you start from that place, right, because data movement is what's painful, and data movement is what slows things down and consumes a lot of energy. So I think, as these applications like the big data and everything come together, AI, the important thing to think about is where the locality is of data. And, this is new to a lot of people. So the vendors are aware of this, and they're working on some very exciting architectures right now.
Okay, then let's continue the discussion in 1 year. We will meet in Zurich this time, and the event will be from June 12 to June 14. And we also have a new common motto together with ISC, with the other conference that will take place in Frankfurt. And we say HPC is double fun in summer, so let's have 2 weeks of HPC here in Europe and science.
Yeah, it sounds like a great combination, and they're both not ones to miss.
Okay, thank you also for supporting this conference, Rich. Thank you.